Hi, it's Rich Tehrani here. I am in the TMT newsroom, which is live on location at the Telex CBX 2009 event. And I'm speaking with Fred Cote, who is the managing director of Proximo Systems. How are you, Fred?
Excellent. Nice to see you again, Rich.
Pleasure. Pleasure. So tell us a little bit about your company, please.
Well, Proximo Systems is a hosted telephony provider. We provide hosted call center applications, hosted IVRs to carriers and operators, resellers worldwide.
Fantastic. And so in this economic environment, you're selling a hosted solution, so that generally means what for your company?
Well, it's actually, I wouldn't say we have a recession-proof type product, but honestly, we do better in these kinds of times. And I would attribute that to the fact that hosted solutions don't require huge capital investments. They're pay-per-use type applications, and we thrive very well because that's the same formula we sell to our carrier operators. And so they really like that partnership that we develop with them, and it helps them go to market faster and more competitively.
So if I'm a carrier and I am looking for new revenue sources, one of the opportunities in front of me is to partner with a company like yours or buy from a company like yours and then look for an untapped opportunity in the markets I serve to try to provide hosted contact center solutions to those types of companies, right?
Exactly, and I think a lot of carriers right now have developed next generation networks like SIP-based networks and so forth, and they're looking to leverage what they've built. And our type of applications help them leverage that and help them get immediately into market.
So the enhanced service in this case would be the contact center service that they could quickly bring up to speed and they could quickly roll out to their customers and just overlay it on top of their voice over IP equipment that they already have out there.
Exactly.
Okay, so from a competitive standpoint, how do you see the market?
Well, this type of technology has been around for a while, or it's been emerging. We came in and I think we made a splash in the market space because we come in at a very competitive pricing model, but as well is the applications are incredibly easy to use, and really that's what we've learned from the end user customers is ease of use. And add that to the fact that we can private label this for any carrier and they can in turn translate it into any language in the world, including double byte. It's a great home run.
Great. I have no idea what that thing was you said at the end of that sentence. Including what?
Oh, double byte. So in other words, we can accommodate Chinese language, those kinds of languages,
okay.
which a lot of other software providers can't accommodate that language.
Okay, fantastic. So that means that a carrier basically can have the portal appear as if it's their service, and there's really no indication that you're on the scene providing it. Okay.
Right.
So would you say then you're one of the more cost-effective solutions when you compare yourself to some of the other providers in the space, application providers?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm a good blend of being the least cost provider as well as feature rich.
And you're based out of Canada, right?
We're based out of Canada with an office as well in Newport Beach, California.
Okay. So another question I want to ask is, you're selling internationally, and you've got probably a good point of view on what's happening with the contact center worldwide, as well as what's happening with carriers worldwide. Are there any trends that you're seeing that you can tell us about?
Well, I think from the carrier standpoint, carriers are hungry for killer apps and types of products they can leverage to better use their own networks. I think the call center side of the business is still growing in certain areas. Outsourced markets are still performing well. Call center market, and you're the expert on this as well. I mean, it's forever changing, but
that's for sure.
it forever fixes itself in a lot of great markets. And we do exceptionally well in outsourced areas, whether it be North Africa and or the Philippines and India and so forth. But there's still a lot of small businesses worldwide, for that matter, that are leveraging these types of technologies because they're cost effective. And I think we're seeing an emergence of smaller call centers, 10-seaters, 12-seaters,
right,
gravitating to this type of technology.
Right.
And it's nice to be involved with those.
Now, you mentioned a moment ago about how the call center market evolves constantly, and it does. One of the things that we've seen for the last 20 years or so come out and then slow down and then pick up again is at-home agents, and that seems to be pretty popular in the States. Does that matter to your business model? In other words, your customers having at-home agents, does that make a difference?
Well, we can accommodate any kind of call center infrastructure, whether it be at-home agents, which I think would benefit from our type of technology even more, because you can centrally monitor it from any web browser, and again, you can use it anywhere. So, you as a manager, you could be sitting in the Caribbean watching your call center operate using at-home agents all over the world.
That's great. So what's next for your company? Final question.
We're constantly, we get all our good ideas from our customers, and so some of the things that we like doing is leveraging what we do well, and what we do well is leveraging SIP type connectivities for our carriers, but as well big, large type of applications. In other words, hosted conference type applications, town hall applications. That's what we're working on, and we've got some pretty exciting stuff in the web callback space that we're getting ready to release. So we're
busy.
About it.
Yeah,
we're
let
busy.
us know. Let us know when this stuff comes out. Thanks for being on the program today. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.